Hey out there and welcome. I'm Kate and I'm here at the sunny lake today. I hope you are ready for some fun. Grab a couple of blocks and a blanket if you'd like. Find a quiet spot. I'm just going to keep you guessing. Roll out your mat and let's get moving. All right, so we're going to start in child's pose. Go for it. You can bring your knees together. Bring them wide, big toes together. That feels good. Bring your hands underneath you. Stack your palms, your fists, and take a couple of breaths. So your shoulders soften. Feel the weight of your forehead drop down. If you don't have enough room and your forehead can't really relax down, you can grab a block, right? Settle into the block. And take just a moment to set aside what's already transpired in your day. Set aside any stressors that might be gnawing at you, any successes that you want to celebrate. Just bring yourself here. Find your breath. And even though we're kind of curled up in a little ball, just feel your breath flow. Tune into the rhythm, the rise and the fall of your inhale and your exhale. While you're here, you're going to walk your hands out in front. Come onto your fingertips. Feel your upper arms lift away from the floor. Let your head hang for a moment and shake it out. And walk them over to the right. Feel that left side, pull back. Inhale, walk it through center, and when you exhale, take it over to the left side. Feel that right side sitting bone draw back behind you. And inhale, come on up through table and work through a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Start to work out any stickiness you may feel along the length of your spine. One more deep breath in. And a full breath out. And come back to your tabletop here. Take your right foot, step it back behind you, tuck your toes, push through your heel, and just give a little rock back and forth. So you get into the foot, get into your wrists. Yeah. And then float that leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Just one. Inhale, kick it back. When you exhale, step it up between your thumbs. Pop onto your fingertips, sink your hips, and lift your chest. Then press into that right foot, come all the way up. Anjaneyasana. Plug those legs in to the sides of your body, stretch up. Full breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. Ardha Hanuman, runner's lunge, slide it back. You can use your blocks here, now and forever. Feel your sitting bones curl back behind you. Beautiful, rock it forward. We're gonna ease into our flow today. Step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, come forward, find your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, whatever you feel ready for. Baby cobra, upward facing dog. Pull it back, downward facing dog, and pause here. Nice full breath. All right. Knees to the mat. Take that left foot, kick it back behind you. Tuck your toes, push through your heel. And you can rock it out here. And then float that left leg up. Inhale. And one, knee to nose, pull it in. Kick it back. And then step it forward. Pop onto your fingertips, sink your hips, scissor through those inner thighs. Then press into your left foot. Inhale, come on up. Anjaneyasana. Feel your shoulders drop away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Slide it back. Runner's lunge. Keep plugging that left leg back into the socket, even as you push into the heel. Don't worry, we'll speed it up in a second. Just get in there a little bit, right? Rock it forward. Downward facing dog. And take your gaze to the top of the mat. And you can walk or hop, Uttanasana. Come on up. Let yourself hang here for a second. Maybe soften your knees, sway a little bit, side to side. Don't get distracted by your toes or your toenail polish. It's easy. Try not to. Slide your hands to your shins. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press the floor away. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep it out. Reach it up. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Soften those knees if you need to on the way down. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Step it back. Inhale, take your right leg, lift it up, stretch it back behind you. Knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, kick it up, stretch it back, bend your knee, stack your hip. Give yourself a second here to open it up. Down dog split, kick it back, step it forward, Anjaneyasana. We're gonna start a pattern here. Drop your back knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, pull your hips back. Runner's lunge, but sweep those arms back behind you. Inhale, come on back into your lunge. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, pull them back. Ardha Hanuman. Sweep those arms. One more. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, rock it forward, reach it up. You got it. Take that left hand to the floor, sweep your right arm up. Come on into a twist. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Deep breath in. Then windmill this top hand onto the floor. We're gonna walk into a wide leg fold, right? So hands walk to the left. Spin so your feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat and fold. Hello. And come up onto your hands, walk over toward that left foot. Bend your left knee, sink your hips, like we were gonna come into a little skandasana, but not yet. That's it. Then walk it back through center, come over to that right foot, spin your toes open. Step it back, plank, and vinyasa. Take your left leg, lift it up, stretch it back, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hip. Press into that left hand as you peel that left side open. Down dog split. Step it forward. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, slide your hips back. Sweep your hands behind you. Inhale, through your Anjaney. Exhale it back, Ardha Hanuman. One more, just like that. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, rock it forward. Sink those hips. Plant your right hand on the floor. Give it into a twist. Lift that back knee. Beautiful. Windmill that left hand to the inside of your foot. You're gonna walk it through center. Wide leg fold. Pause here. Feel your inner thighs roll back. Pinky toe edges of your feet root into the floor. Walk your hands over toward that right foot. You can spin your toes open. Sink into a little side lunge here. Yep, walk it back through center. Over to that left foot. Step it back. Down dog. Take your gaze to the top of the mat. Walk or hop, Uttanasana. Bring it up. Halfway lift. And fold. Press the floor away. Bring it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. Go right back down. Exhale. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. We're gonna keep building on that theme. Take your right leg, lift it up, stretch it back. Knee to nose, pull it in. Kick it up and back. Take that right knee to your right tricep, squeeze it in. Up and back. Over to the left side, everyone's favorite, squeeze. Kick it back, down dog split. Step it forward, Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, shift it back, sweep those arms behind you now. Ardha Hanuman. When you inhale, come forward, tuck those back toes, lift your back knee, crescent lunge. Yes. Here we go, open it up, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, stretch back, reverse your warrior. Feel that right thigh sink, inner left thigh engaged. Inhale, come up through your warrior two. We're gonna go skandasana to that left leg. Sink it back. All right, take your left hand to the floor, or your right hand, sorry, to the floor, to the inside of your left foot. You're gonna lift your hips, spin around. So now you're facing the back edge of your mat. Sweep your left arm up. Heck yeah. Bring this left hand down. We're gonna walk through Prasarita and fold. Hello. Pop up onto your fingertips, lengthen your spine. And then fold again. Walk your hands toward that right foot. Spin your toes open. Step it back, plank. Vinyasa if you want it, or hold your plank. Left side lifts up, inhale. Knee to nose. Kick it back. Take it over that left side, tricep squeeze. Up and back. Over to the right side, give it a tap. Yep. Up and back. All right, step it forward, Anjaneyasana. Drop that back knee. Arms come up. Inhale. Exhale, pull it back. Ardha Hanuman. Take those wings back behind you. Rock it forward, crescent lunge. Lift that back knee. Soften through your shoulders. Feel your low belly lift. Just a little engaged action through your core here. Warrior two. And adjust your feet however they feel good, where you want them, underneath you, right? Flip your front palm, reach up, stretch back. Think more about lengthening up and out of the waist versus going straight back behind you, right? Give yourself some lift, some length. Warrior two. Skandasana, bend this right knee. Sink your hips. Drop your left hand to the floor. Back of the mat, right? You're gonna lift your hips. Spin onto the ball of your back foot. Take your right arm, reach it up. Windmill it down. Walk through center, Prasarita, and fold. Halfway lift. And fold again. Walk it to the top of the mat. Step it forward this time, Uttanasana. Let it go. Inhale halfway. Exhale and release. Ride that in breath all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Going right back down. Exhale and fold. Building up on that. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg, lift it up, stretch it back. Knee to nose. Kick it up and back. Take that right knee to your right tricep. Pause here. Drag it a little higher. Yoink. Up and back. Over to the left side. Pause. A little higher. Yoink. Up and back, down dog split. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Give yourself an opening here. Oh. Yeah. You got it. Down dog split, step it forward. You guessed it. Anjaneyasana, back knee down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, shift your hips back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Standing split on your exhale. Lengthen your spine. When you exhale, take this left knee, tap it to your right calf, just once. Dink. Inhale, kick it back. Step it to the back, crescent lunge. When you exhale, warrior two, open it up. Straighten that front leg. triangle. Come out and over. Find that nice long spine. You can use a block underneath your hand if that feels better. Take your top hand, you're gonna flip your palm. Take the back of your hand to your low back. You can wrap your fingertips around this front thigh. Give yourself a little shoulder stretch. Roll that left shoulder open. Here we go, half moon here, right? Shift your weight. Hop the back foot in. Press into the floor. Fire up that left inner thigh. Take your top arm, reach it up. Don't fall in the water, although that would make for some really good footage. We're not gonna do that today. And step it back. Oh, reverse warrior, slow and steady through your warrior 2. And then reverse it back. Vira 2, Skandasana, back of the mat. Plant that right hand to the inside of that left foot. Spin to the back of your mat. Big old twist here. Press into both feet. Pop onto your fingertips. Gonna keep your torso twisting to the left. Reach for that left hand. Come on up. Ooh. Yes. Exalted warrior. Drop this left hand. Scoop your tailbone. Reach up and stretch back. Take this front elbow. Drop it to the floor. Not to the floor. Wow, you could if you wanted to, but maybe to your left knee. And roll your shoulders open as you press your palms. That would be wild. Absolutely bonkers. Fire up that back leg. Here we go, warrior 2, slow and steady. Spin it open. Still facing that back edge of your mat, we're okay. And then come through the middle, goddess. Spin those toes open, sink your hips. Shake a little bit side to side. Beautiful. You're going to take your right forearm onto the top of your right thigh. Straighten that back leg, side angle to the top of your mat. Windmill that top hand down. Step it back. Vinyasa. Or straight back to dog. Do what you want. Keep your breath steady. Yes. And we'll all meet in our down dog. Okay, take your left leg, lift it up, stretch it back, inhale. Knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, take it to that left tricep. And pause. Drag it a little higher. Boop. Up and back. Over to that right side. Drag it a little higher. Up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Give yourself an opening here if you want it. Yes, square it off. Step it forward. Anjaneyasana, back knee down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull your hips back. Take those wings behind you. Rock it forward, Anjaney. Standing split. Yes, press evenly through both feet. Notice if you feel like you're dumping your weight down into your left leg, press the floor away a little bit. Make some space in that left hip. Oh, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right knee's gonna tap that left calf. Inhale, kick it back. Crescent lunge, back of the mat. Come on up. And then from here, warrior 2. Yes, feel your shoulders soften. Notice if you've gotten tense anywhere. Try to relax. Is that a thing? It can be a thing. Yeah. Straighten your front leg. Trikonasana. Grab for that block if you want it. Feel this left side body lengthen. The crown of your head stretch away from your tailbone and vice versa. Flip that top hand. Take the back of your hand to your low back. Roll it open. Maybe your fingertips want to wrap around the top of your thigh. It's up to you and your shoulder. Take your gaze down. Hop it up, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Press into the floor. Do that inner right thigh lift. Maybe that right hand comes up. Slow step back. Reverse your warrior, nice and easy. Yes. Warrior 2, Skandasana. to that right foot. Drop your left hand to the floor, spin it around, right? Take your right arm, reach it up. Oh, yes. Then press into those feet. Come onto those left fingertips. You may want to hop the back foot in a little bit if you feel like it makes you more steady. That's cool. Right, keep your chest over to that right side. Lead with that right hand, come on up. Right hand comes down, sweep your left arm up. Oh, goodness. And then take that left elbow, not to the floor, but to your right knee. Press your palms and roll it open. Unless you're feeling super spicy and maybe you want to take it to the floor, I don't know. One more breath. See if you can lengthen a little bit more. Whew. Warrior 2. You got it. Goddess. Spin to the middle of the mat. Sink your hips. Take a second here. Hands can come to your thighs if they want. Rock a little bit side to side. We're going for side angle to that left leg, right? So forearm down, you can spin the left toes open. Straighten that right leg. Stretch it long. Yes. Beautiful. Windmill it to the floor. Step it back. Down dog. Take a pause. We got one more. We got one more. I think we can do it. Gaze forward. Walk or hop. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. And fold. Press into your feet. Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep those arms up. Gobble up some of that sunshine. And then dive over your legs. Halfway lift. A downward facing dog. Your right leg's gonna lift. Inhale. You can take that right knee to your right tricep or see if you can tap your toes to your wrist, but don't let your foot hit the floor. You lose points. Take it up and back. Whew. Ready? Tap those toes or the knee over to that left side. Dunk. Up and back. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Oh. This time if you want, you can roll it back and do a little wild thing. Let yourself lift up. And then down dog split. Right leg lifts. Step it forward, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, slide your hips back. Ardha Hanuman. Warrior 3, shift your weight forward. Step into that right foot. Vira 3. Yes. Draw your left knee all the way up into your chest. Hook your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Ooh, it's hard to balance with the moving water. Nesting pigeon, sink your hips. You got it. You're gonna grab your outer edge of that left foot with your right hand. Come on up to stand. Kick that left foot forward. Sweep your left hand back. Lift through your chest. And breathe. Try not to fall. I'm just gonna fall. It's fine. Oh, you got it. Crescent lunge. Impossible. It's so hard to balance. Take a breath here. You were probably rock solid. I love it. Open up, warrior 2. Side angle. From side angle, half moon. Press the floor away, work that inner left thigh. Lift it up. If you want a Chapasana here, you can bend that left knee, grab for that left foot. Give a little kick into your hand, roll your shoulder open. Stretch it back out. We're gonna go Skandasana to the back of the mat, right? So step your left foot down, stay low, sink it back. Right hand to the mat, spin it around. We're doing the same exact kind of thing, just adding some funk as we go, right? Pop onto those right fingertips, facing that back edge of your mat. Come on up, we're going for Exalted Warrior again, right? Keep your chest twisted to the left. Drop that left hand, sweep your right arm up. Hook your elbow on that left knee. Press your palms. Take your gaze down to the floor. This time we're gonna hop the back foot in. Keep your elbow connected to your knee. Shift your weight into your left foot. See if you can lift this right foot up. Find a little Warrior 3 variation here. Then step your right foot next to your left. Little twisty prayer chair. Whew. Yes. Drop your right hand to the outside edge of your left foot. Come onto the ball of your left foot, grab it here. And we're gonna come up to stand again, this time in this direction. Smooth, steady breath. Kick your left foot forward. Take that left hand back. Ooh, mercy. Beautiful. Warrior two, or sorry, crescent lunge. Let's do a crescent lunge first. Makes it easier. And then a warrior two. Yeah. Goddess. So the middle of the mat. Bring your hands to your thighs. Sink this right shoulder toward the middle of the mat. Roll your top shoulder open. Come back through center and then dip it to the other side. So elegant. Roll your right shoulder open. Back up through center. Find your goddess. Sink a little lower. Get the eye of the tiger. Game face time. Relax. Take another breath. And another breath. Yeah. Press into your feet, straighten your legs. Oh, spin to the top of the mat. Step it back. Vinyasa if you want it. Shake it out. Nice big breath. And you can let it go through your lips. We're gonna do it again on the other side. Ready? Left leg lifts up. Inhale. Take those left toes, tap them to your left wrist or knee to your tricep. You get to pick. Up and back. Over to that right side, give a little tap. Up and back. Bend your knee, stack your hip, open it up. Now, if you want, you can drop it back. Find a wild thing. Down dog split, left leg lifts. Okay, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Warrior three on your inhale, here we go. Take your time to set it up. Come on up, right knee into your chest. Hook that right ankle on top of your thigh. Sink your hips. Oh, nesting pigeons, not gonna work. Breathe. And laugh, right? You fell down, it's okay. Come back into it. It's not so serious. Maybe next time you'll be steady. Maybe this time you're steady and next time it'll be skippy. It's all good. What's skippy? I don't know. Like a record. Come on up. Take the outer edge of that right foot into your left hand. I'm trying to rush through this because this part's hard. Kick that right foot forward. And take your right arm back. Oh, goodness gracious. I got this. You got this too. Yes. Crescent lunge. Whew. We did it. We both did it. We all did it. Warrior two. Nice long spine. Yes, side angle. Feel that inner right thigh lift. Strong through that foot too, right? Right foot stays strong. Half moon, bring it forward. If you want an Ardha Chandra Chapasana, you can bend that right knee, pull your foot in, roll it open. Beautiful, extend it back out. Half moon, step it to the back of the mat, stay low, we're going right into Skandasana. Ooh, yes. Left hand's gonna plant, spin it open, find your twist. Roll that right shoulder on top of the left. Press into your feet, come onto those left fingertips. We're going into Exalted Warrior here, so stay strong, reach through that right hand. Come all the way up, drop your right hand to that left thigh. Sweep your left arm up. Beautiful. You got it. Left elbow to that right knee. Yes. Shift your gaze to the floor. It might help with the balance. Shift into that right foot, hop the left foot in. Gonna keep that elbow to your knee. See if you can come into a warrior three variation here. Yep. Step that left foot next to the right. Sink your hips. Little prayer chair with a twist. With a twist. Okay. Take that left hand to the outside edge of your right foot. You're going to come onto the ball of your right foot. Here we go. All the way up. Second time. Oh, find your gaze point. And then kick that right foot forward. Right hand goes back. Hop it around. Sense of humor is totally necessary. You got it. Kick that right foot back. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Oh, thank God. Spin it to the middle. Find your goddess. Sink your hips. Hands to your thighs. Rock a little bit side to side. Put your shoulders down, away from your ears. Sink a little deeper into it. Take your arms, stretch them up. And breathe. You got this. Couple more breaths. Right here. Close your eyes if you want. Stare out into space. Got a good view here. I mean, I do. You just got my back, my butt. All right, press into your feet. Straighten those legs. All right, spin your right toes to the top of the mat. Oh, and mill it down. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Oh, shit. Battle it out. If you want another vinyasa here, you can roll through another vinyasa. Just, do it with some, I don't know, awareness. Then you're going to take your gaze forward and walk or hop your feet up and sit all the way back. And roll onto your back here. Oh, shit balls. Hug your knees into your chest for a second. Just enjoy the ground underneath you. Okay. Keep that right knee into your chest. Stretch your left leg out. And then take that right knee into your left hand. Let's go for a twist. All the way over to the left. Feel your right shoulder sink down. Take your gaze over that right side. And bring it up through the middle. Tuck your left knee behind your right. Grab your shins or your ankles. A little Supta Gomukhasana here. Let's iron out some of this. I don't know. Some of this. Let's iron out some butt cheek. Oh, God. Oh, we're all fine. You got it. Your shoulders relax into the floor. Feel that outer right hip lengthen away. And then drop your left foot to the floor, arms out to the sides. Take a twist over to the right this time. Let your gaze slide to the left. Yes, indeed. Come back up through the middle. Hug both knees in. Keep that left knee and stretch your right leg out. Take a second here. And then right hand to that left knee. Cross it over. Take a twist to the right. Ooh. Feel your tailbone lengthen. Let your right leg still be engaged a little here. And then come back up through the middle. When you get to the middle here, hug your right leg behind your left. Supta Gomukhasana on this side. You can flex your feet. Feel your heels move away from each other. And then drop that right foot to the floor. Take your knees over to the left. Slide your gaze to the right. And bring it back up through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a second here if there's anything else you need. And then hug your knees into your chest. Stretch it out. Let yourself relax into the floor. Soften down. Let all that work leave your muscles. Let your muscles relax away from their bones. Let your bones just plunk into the floor. And follow the rhythm of your breath here. Maybe there are sounds in the room, sounds around you that you can use to keep you anchored here. Birds outside. Maybe you hear the sounds coming through my microphone. The water, the boats. Whatever you can use to keep you anchored here in this moment when your mind starts wandering. Allow your breath to deepen here. And start to move your fingers and your toes. When you feel ready, you can fold your knees into your chest. And roll to your right side and take a moment right here. And press into the strength of your arms. Come on up. Find a comfortable seat. Let your eyes side close for another moment. Bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra and bow your head and honor your time on the mat today, in your body and your breath. And gaze into your heart and honor the goodness that's in there, your kindness and your compassion, your capacity for love and joy and empathy. May you have a lovely day full of sunshine and good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.